Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday morning, June 30th. We are looking at Window Traders Market Profile, SPY IWMN Triple Qs as the market looks to put this incredibly painful quarter behind them as quickly as possible. This day can't end fast enough for these money managers. As Yogi Berra used to say, is this deja vu all over again, except in the reverse. Remember, Friday, we had a huge up day. Monday, we consolidated in the upper range. Tuesday, gapped higher, and then took back all of Friday. So, is this the reverse? Tuesday, we went down, right? With a huge set of trend day down. Wednesday, we consolidated in the lower end and below. And now today, we're gapping lower possibly. So are the bears really going to get going? Because like I said, below that price probe, there's not much down to the next daily low. And then the weekly low, which could cause big problems for the buyers. Or are we going to take this all back like the sellers took it back from the buyers on Tuesday? Pre-market high right now is 380.72. Overnight low is 374.53. If we gap lower, yesterday's low becomes the first upside destination of 378.42. On the downside, the price probe right now being taken back from the 23rd very easily. Next destination, 372.89 daily low. 370.18 weekly low, and then that other gap gets filled at 369.38, 80-point gap from June 21st. And then 365.78, 9 wide from June 16th. We did take out last week's high, so if this market is to continue to push lower today and tomorrow, there is the possibility from the weekly going up to balance in an outside week down. Again, we have 2 full days to go. We'll see how that transpires, especially if the bulls take back what the bears have just done. So game plan for this morning. Well, again, that gap right now is over $3. A little bit too big for me. Not looking. Remember, we had wide pox yesterday. If you ever fill this gap, there's nothing stopping you from getting right back to those point of controls for all three of us. So it's going to be important for the sellers to hold the gap. That's number one. Otherwise, we're going to probably go back there. If, though, the gap gets to a reasonable point, which is $1.50 or $1, I'd look to take a short the first time against it with the lower value. This low, just too wide for me, I would watch. No real long play, even against that other daily low of 372.89. Nothing really to lean on that. Again, maybe if you got down to the weekly low, which is still $5 away from where we're trading the first time, take a long to see if they defend that. But there's a lot of, we talk about price vacuums. We said if you get accepted below the price probe from the 23rd, right here, there's nothing in this day's range to the daily low. And look where we're trading. We're heading that way. Don't discount what we talk about with price vacuums and price voids. We're trading. Our competition is short-term algos and retail traders. Those are visual points that they set their parameters to. Very important. So right here with a $3 gap, it's kind of tough either way. Too big a gap for the short and nothing to lean on for the long. Again, if the gap gets small, I'd take a short against it. And on the flip side, if we really push down anywhere near the weekly low, I'd look to take a long the first time. Otherwise, let this market form, right? You're going to get multiple opportunities. The ranges, again, yesterday's range was the 4th smallest of the year, and the volume, again, was very light. Again, I'm not surprised we're contracting those ranges and volume, but we're still getting these gaps. Gaps are a form of emotional trading. This is nothing but emotional short-term traders. Down $45, up $31, down $12, and now again, trying to go down again. Emotional trading. Just respect it and pick very, very good entry points as the day progresses. And again, you'd be getting that in the trading room if you were in here. And then on the chart, so the weekly. The weekly is one time framing up, believe it or not, even what's happening today, this morning. But the danger is 370.18. Now, we're still $5 away from it, but that's something the sellers want to get and the buyers want to defend. You take that out and you go firmly back into balance, and then you have a possibility of an outside week down. So that's something to keep in mind for tomorrow night's close. And then on the daily, we came out of a 3-day balance, to the downside, and we're continuing this morning. Now, again, this was our other 3-day balance, so we'll see. That is the weekly low. I don't know how much you want to lean on this daily low of 372.89. This is the big target for the Bears, 370.18. Good luck trading today. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. And we'll recap at 4 p.m.